Afternoon baseball. Today, a spring training matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Who's the one to watch, EK?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in that 6 spot. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him, whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs. His approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Alex Cobb gets the ball for the Rays in this one. EK, what do you got?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, Evan Longoria has always been a reliable third baseman. That's his natural position. He's won multiple Gold Glove awards in his career. You can always count on him to make the difficult stops. He still has a great arm, too.
Striding into the box, DJ Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
And with the light rain falling the way it is here at game time, if you're a speed threat, a slick field can really work to your advantage. It's tough to make the plays out there on the infield. Hit the ball on the ground and run, but it's not going to help you if you don't put the ball in play.
Now to the plate, Tapia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cobb gets the sign, needs a strike here on 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, Matt, Hillsdale gets pretty favorable reviews from all parties. I think some pitchers wish he'd give a little more on the corners, but he's usually right more often than they are.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so it's a 1-out walk here in the top of the first.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Brett Phillips takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Souza is there now, and he has it for the 2nd out.
Wow, what a great play to run that ball down. And that's not an easy play because of the spin coming off of the bat there. You're not sure where that's going to go. Nice job of figuring out where it was, running it down, and making a play that was sure extra bases if you don't.
Standing in now, Andy Burns. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza on the move. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Well, I think what they need is a little bit more consistency from the middle of that order. They need production with runners in scoring position.
Marcus Stroman gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of ups to improve. He's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts, so we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Desmond Jennings digs in here for his first appearance. Set to deal on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, maybe a little frustrated after that last call didn't go his way. Now, he's got to make sure he doesn't lose him here on 3-2.
Swing and a miss, and they'll keep Jennings off base as he's retired for the first out.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough with trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
Into the box, James Loney. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Davis is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, designated hitter,
Corey Dickerson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Trey Turner will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Grounded to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Chris Colabello settles into the box for his first chance. Cobb comes set. Here comes the 3-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
And this is a two-seam fastball with a little bit of life to it. I mean, they'll often run east to west or vice versa depending on the pitcher's handedness. He just had no answer for this one.
Now a throw over. Runner's back. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Kevin Pillar set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
2 out here and a runner at second. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
2 strikes.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
Hit in the air to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Steven Suits now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Kevin Kiermaier waits on deck. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Good battle. Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tapia giving chase, And that's the second out of the inning.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
Evan Longoria gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
He almost got him to go around there. The question will be, did he break the plane? And show motion says that's awfully close. I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
2 out with the man at first. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Number 28 steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And you know what that is right there? That's life in the show, bud. Once teams around the league figure out the book on how to get you out, it can be a real tough adjustment to play at this level.
DJ Davis will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season, getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least he shouldn't be.
Into the box, Tapia. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. Kurt Casale digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's get you a shot of this reaction at the plate and show motion. You think he agreed with the call?
I don't think he did.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Tapia is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Hey, if you like a good pitcher's duel, it looks like we've got one brewing right here. 2 outs now in the bottom of the 3rd, and both of these guys look like they have their good stuff.
Desmond Jennings
Digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Jake Odorizzi will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Jake Odorizzi.
At the plate, Brett Phillips. He flew out in his last at-bat. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Liner towards second, but an atom bowl right to him for the first out.
Third baseman, number 1.
Yeah, that's not a bad pitch right there. The ball's down in the zone, but he does a really nice job of getting the barrel through the hitting zone and squaring it up. He just can't elevate that pitch enough to get it over the infielder's head.
Standing in now, Andy Burns. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
In now, Trey Turner. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
0-2 on its way home. Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Souza. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Number 78 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 78.
James Loney is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Colabello is right there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
1 out, nobody on. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And another foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And here you go from behind the plate. This is a good angle to show how that four-seam fastball will rise at the end. And that's a pitch that's awfully difficult to get on top of.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Into the box, Steven Souza. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Kevin Kiermaier will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Matt Moore will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 55, Matt Moore.
Stepping in, Chris Colabello. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Chopped at the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, this is the 2nd time he struck out so far, and this is a type of ball game where, you know, it's wet out, the field's slippery, it's a little muddy. Who knows what can happen if you just put the ball in play?
Gary Sanchez in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Hey! 2-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Kevin Pillar is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Forsythe has it to second for one. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. R.A. Dickey is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
R.A. Dickey.
Evan Longoria steps in now. Dickey's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Making a bid here to pick up their very first hit of the ball game. This might have been their best opportunity so far. You know, it certainly hit hard enough. But he's got it in his sights out there in the outfield, and he's able to put it away and keep him out of the hit column.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe.
Ball two.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Tried to wait out the knuckleball, but it's in there, 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Still 2-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it into third.
And that's their first hit of the ball game right there. It may just lead to their first run as well. You can see he's got 3 on his mind from the very outset. And that's the first ray of light his guys have seen all game long.
Standing in now, Kurt Casale gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Took us a little while, but we've got our first run on the scoreboard here in the 5th. You've got to figure any more they could add on here could really go a long way.
Brad Miller steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
And that's a pitch you know you're going to have to brace yourself against when you're facing this guy. He's got one of the best in the business, and he put it to good use there.
Now at the plate, Desmond Jennings. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a full count now, 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 5 innings complete. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. Taylor Greer is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Taylor Greer.
Number 28 steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
For a young pitcher out there, he's certainly going to have the butterflies working. I mean, it's probably going to take him a batter or two to really settle in out there and get comfortable, but he won't ever get too comfortable out there if he keeps walking guys.
DJ Davis ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Well, he's 0 for 3 now in the ball game, and I think I can tell you why. If you're not a power hitter, you need to hit down on the ball. Try and drive things. This guy doesn't have enough muscle to hit home runs consistently, so he's wind up as routine flyouts.
Tapia ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
This may have something to do with the rain that's falling out there. It looked like he just lost his grip on the baseball, and they'll certainly rule that a wild pitch.
One out and a runner on second base. All even now, 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, you know it's just the 6th inning, but you kind of get the sense that they need to come up with something here. So that could be a really costly strikeout.
Brett Phillips.
So stepping in, number 79, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to hold the lead. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Number 66 will come in and pitch now.
For the Blue Jays, number 66.
James Loney will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Right side. Colabello scoops it up, and he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Normally, when you hear guys talk about changing the sight levels, that's sort of code for fastball up, changeup down. But here, look where the changeup is. I don't know if that was by design or what, but this was way up there in the hitting zone. I think he caught a break there.
In now, Steven Souza. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Hit hard to short. Turner fields it cleanly, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Back here at Griffith Stadium in our nation's capital. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Ryan Webb is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Ryan Webb.
Tulowitzki will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Tulowitzki.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Devin Travis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Devin Travis.
This is line to left. Jennings is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Yeah, you really can't take anything for granted out there when you're playing in the rain. You got to worry about your footing. You got to worry about raindrops getting into your eyes. You got to make sure you're in the right position. But in the end, he is right there to make the play.
Josh Donaldson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Runners on first with one down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Full count, here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jennings shading to his right. 2 down.
And really, from what we've seen here so far this afternoon, balls just don't seem to have a whole lot of carry to them, and this was another example right there.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Gary Sanchez, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
2 out with the man at first. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Souza is under it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. Troy Tulowitzki is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 2.
Robert Osuna will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Number 54, Robert Osuna.
Russell Martin is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Raul Mondesi is also into the game as he takes over at short. Logan Morrison is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Logan Morrison.
That misses 1-2.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there, because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ball game, and they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Tim Beckham will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In the air out to right. Davis is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
And that's a nice comeback from down 3-0 to get the fly ball out. But this is a guy he did not want to walk, so he made sure the next few pitches were at least in the strike zone.
Logan Forsythe steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us now because it's really coming down out there.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. Mondesi ranging up the middle. Spin throw. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. But they're on top 1-0. Tim Beckham is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 1.
Alex Colomé is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring.
Alex Colomé.
Mikey Mata will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Kevin Pillar will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Number 28 steps into the box. And he takes a called strike 2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting.
A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Jose Bautista will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 19, Jose Bautista.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Full count now. 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Mata. And that's the third out. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. Jose Bautista will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 19, Jose Bautista.
Randy Choate is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth.
Choate.
Kurt Casale will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a one-run game, it's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heels.
Miller.
Brad Miller will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's a high pop-up. Martin is there for it. 2 gone.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Steve Pearce will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Pierce.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tapia moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. It's the Rays 1, the Jays nothing. Steve Pearce will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 28, Steve Pearce.
Romero will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Edwin Encarnacion will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
So nice to have a left-handed weapon like this in your bullpen. And he gets the leadoff man here for an important first out.
Blake Snell will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here.
Blake Snell.
Dalton Pompey will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Pompey.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, third baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
Brad Boxberger is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
26, Brad Boxberger.
Troy Tulowitzki is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Up high, 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And boy, if there's one thing you don't want to do when you're an out away from sewing up the ball game, this is it. Now you put the tying run on base, so all it'll take is a ball in the gap to even this thing up.
Stepping in now, Raul Mondesi. And here's a ball hit in the air. Casali waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 1-0. So long, everybody.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Moore. The save to Brad Boxberger. The loss goes to R.A. Dickey. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.